We are Sorted, a group of mates who have your back when it comes to all things food. From cooking battles to gadget reviews
And it's not worth it.
and cookbook challenges to a midweek meal packs app.
Crack your eggs, bake.
We uncover the tools that'll help us all cook and eat smarter. Join our community where everything we do starts with you.
Hello and welcome to Sorted. Now today you're in for a treat. We have all three of our normals going head to head in a 45-minute battle.
And it's no ordinary battle because they only have £10 each to spend across 4 portions.
Barry, what are you cooking?
I am making an Italian sausage and bean stew, something that I've cooked probably once every fortnight.
Interesting. Jamie?
I'm making bibimbap, something that I've eaten lots of, never cooked before.
Is bold.
And Mike?
I'm making burnt aubergine curry flatbreads.
You've cooked that often, right?
I make this probably once a week.
Ready to cook in 3, 2, 1, go! Off you go.
First things first, I've got to get my rice on the go because that's going to have to cool down before the time is up. So I have some boiling water, going to season it with some salt, chuck my rice in, and that can cook away for 10 minutes.
So, an integral part of making a burnt aubergine curry are the burnt aubergines, which I am slicing in half and then putting face down in some veg oil, and then I'm grilling them for about 15-20 minutes.
I'm in no rush here. I've made this quite a few times. So I'm going to just suss out the competition first before I crack on.
I already want Barry to lose.
I mean, he's just, look at his smugness.
What's he doing?
He's not
Nothing.
doing anything, mate.
Don't need to. There's no rush.
Don't
The
need
point
to
is,
what?
sometimes, like with midweek meals, like sometimes you have to wind down a little bit. You get back from work, you
Glass of wine.
gather your thoughts and go, you know what am I going to cook tonight?
Whilst I'm ignoring Barry, I'm going to peel and mince some garlic, and then we'll talk about some steak.
So I start, I think I'm going to start. So I'm going to start with sausages, going to prick them, prep them, get them ready, give them a snip, a prick, and it into a pan to brown.
Now I know what you're thinking, we're cooking to a budget, and I've chosen to cook steak. Haha, look at me, I'm the steak guy, what a surprise. But ribeye, packed, full of flavour, actually not as expensive as you might think when you buy a single one, and that is going to do all 4 portions.
And if you wanted to make it even cheaper, don't need to use ribeye. You
No,
could use
rum.
Jay, flavour number 1, what we got?
Steak, garlic, sugar, soy sauce, sesame oil, leave to one side.
Nice. Love.
Right, easiest flatbread recipe you've ever heard. 1 part flour, 1 part yogurt. Mix them together, season with salt, bring it together, and now I'm going to knead it for 2 to 3 minutes, and that is it.
So now I'm going to preheat my pan, olive oil going in. Before I start cooking, just want to prep my onions and garlic. So slicing up my onions, I'm going to grate my garlic.
You're purposefully not cooking your sausages while you're preparing the other stuff.
I don't know, for midweek, I don't know why, I always,
Turn into a massive dick. Is that it?
I like prepping everything ahead to avoid stress.
But surely it would be faster if you just...
You've given me 45 minutes. I want to enjoy these 45 minutes, so don't stress me out.
Stop squeezing his lemon, man. Or is it twisting the melon? I don't know, it's something foodie.
Most of my dish is essentially mise en place. I need to get it all ready and then it all gets decorated at the end. So next up, I'm going to julienne, carrots, cucumber. So they're about the same as my bean sprouts. Yes, bean sprouts.
So now my pan's up temperature, sausages going in, and they need to brown off quickly.
Sausage, good choice as a meat choice because they're generally a bit cheaper
And delicious.
and delicious, pre-seasoned, good to go.
Half my budget has gone on my sausages. So I made sure I've got good quality sausages.
You guys have had almost a quarter of your time.
Cool, man.
So both Barry and Jamie are focusing on protein first, which is also a good chunk of their budget, but that is bulked out with a huge number of vegetables, legumes, beans, some tin stuff in Barry's case, lots of fresh veg in Jamie's case, and now they're attacking the chopping board, whereas Mike's is vegetarian anyway.
Vegetarian is a great shout if you're on a budget, and it should be really delicious.
Rice is cooked, that needs to drain, then it needs to go onto a tray, squeezed out. It's not words. Rice is cooked, I'm going to drain it, then pop the rice onto a tray and put the tray into the freezer so the rice gets nice and cool.
Good rhythm and techers there, Mike.
Ah, thanks, mate.
I feel like you get left out because we can't really see you from over there.
Nope, it suits me fine. So I'm going to knead this for 2 to 3 minutes and then leave it to rest.
He's got his dough done, but nothing else is happening.
His
The
aubergines
aubergines
are
are
in
in,
the
that's
grill.
important.
I'm taking my sausages out now because they're well browned. Now sausages out, onions, garlic is all going in. Going to cook those onions and garlic out. If you have the time, use it here. Spend time cooking out your onions because the longer you cook them, the sweeter and more jammy they get. Do I wait for 10 minutes to make these really jammy because I know how much that means to you, James? Or do I keep moving the pace of this recipe? I don't know.
I mean, you could have had those going for 10 minutes already. Well, had you put your sausages in and started on time, you'd have done your onions by now. And you could have left them for 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, I've had a much better time this way.
One thing I would never do if I was trying to caramelise onions quickly is put a lid on them.
Doesn't matter what I do, they're going to moan about it. I've obviously annoyed them by acting confident. So what I'm going to do is embrace it.
You are in the crosshairs there because you're so close to the chefs. I'm getting away with it
know.
because I've got my back to them.
My favourite thing is watching Jamie do julienne because the first 2 or 3 pieces always spot on and then he gets bored.
It's midweek though. This is a difficult recipe. This recipe is quite an intricate midweek meal. He's pushed himself hard.
I'm going to blanch my spinach and my bean sprouts for 30 seconds in boiling water, and then my carrots for 90 seconds.
The thing is, I guess, is you're not trying to cook anything. You're just softening it a little bit, warming it through.
Taking the crunch. No,
Yeah.
you still want the crunch, you're just taking the edge off it.
Yeah.
Halfway through my Aubes burning, going to add some tender stem broccoli, £1.30, bargain. And I've tossed that in some veg oil and some cumin. Just going to join the Aubes.
Underdone. Now it's time to quickly grate in my garlic. The reason this has worked so well is with a fine grater, you don't really have to peel your garlic, which feels bonkers, but all the skin just gets left behind and the flesh falls through. And then in my rosemary, 2 stock cubes, some oregano, chilli, give it all a good stir, and that is the most incredible base.
I'm going to heat up my wok until it is smoking. I'm going to chuck in some sliced shiitake mushrooms, fry them for a minute, a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of sesame oil, put them into a bowl, and then it's steak o'clock.
I'm liking the confidence and control of Jamie. Lots of mise en place, lots of progress. 25 minutes to go.
You're looking good, dude.
Hello, Mike here again. Sorry, we've just paused the video to ask you to subscribe and hit the bell. You won't regret it, promise, and it really does make a difference, so thank you. Back to the video.
Now my base is all cooked out, I'm going to add some white wine to deglaze and to give that flavour something to cling on to. Give that 30 seconds, that's going to reduce. Then in with my tin tomatoes and my butter beans. In with my sausages.
I like the fact that yours is a 1-pot cook, Baz, because for midweek, I think that is it's a big tick.
Just going to let that cook now for, how long have I left?
15 minutes.
13 minutes. And then I've just got to finish it off.
Steak o'clock. It's time to fry my steak in the wok. Give it a few minutes, get it nice and brown, add in a splash of soy sauce, and then back into a bowl, rest.
It's curry time. I have thinly sliced some onions, foaming butter, bit of veg oil. Into that goes garlic, onions, sweat that out.
Oh
Whisk,
my.
just the utensil I'd go for as well.
So,
Are you whisking onion?
It's silicone so it doesn't scratch.
Just because you're hiding in the corner doesn't mean this is acceptable.
I don't care what you say. I'm going to chuck in some curry powder. That smells amazing. Then I'm going to throw in some tomato puree. Then I'm going to take my aubergines and my broccoli out from the grill. It's all blistered, all burnt, and then scoop the aubergine into this delicious curry mixture. Add some sugar. Boom! Delicious curried aubergine.
my rice has been in the freezer ever since it boiled. It's now very cold. I'm going to add that into my wok that's done my mushrooms and it's done my steak. It's now going to do rice with some sesame oil and some soy sauce. Bax, can you hold that a sec? Cheers, mate.
Do you want me to wash it up for you? I've now cleaned my stuff up, so I'm cleaning everybody else's.
Now, I'd have given that a lot longer before I put the soy sauce in, because now it's going to steam rather than fry. And the whole point of cooling it down is so that the grains fry and stay separate, and as soon as you add liquid to that, they'll start mushing together.
No, steaming! Oh, that is actually mine. That's really bad, sorry. There might be some rice in your casserole.
This has to reduce by quite a lot. It's got quite a long way to go, annoyingly, to get there. I'm I'm a little bit worried about how watery it's going to be.
The last thing that I need to do before plating up is fry my eggs. Sesame oil into a pan, get it hot, 2 eggs at a time, batch cook them.
Oh guys, I meant to give you a 10-minute warning, but I forgot. 9 minutes remaining.
Okay.
Mike is worrying the out of me right now. He's
in
worrying
trouble.
me a lot.
Mike's in trouble.
Ah, you. These are so angry.
I know! Whilst my eggs are frying, I'm just going to slice up some spring onions, and then everything is done, and it's just a construction job.
How's your poached rice?
Shut up.
Guys, I meant to give you a 5-minute warning, but I forgot. You've got 4 minutes and 27 seconds remaining.
It's reduced a lot in the last 10 minutes, but it's not reducing quick enough. Hopefully, it's all going to disappear in the last 2.
I'm pushed for time, I'll be honest.
Does your dish need bread with it?
I don't normally have bread with it, which is why I forgot about the bread a bit.
He's supposed to be grilling it, but if I were him right now, I'd probably be frying it.
Putting a pan on.
Yeah, I'd chuck a pan on.
Rice goes on the bottom, and then I beautifully, prettily decorate all of my mise en place stuff around the edge, including gochujang and sesame seeds and some coriander.
Presentation is everything, Jay, and you've got less than 4 minutes. That's a minute per bowl.
Come on, mate. Come on. Jamie, I think I'm backing you right now. Don't let me down.
Okay, let's make a flatbread. 1 flatbread.
Mike, hurry up.
That's helpful. Oops.
You've got 2.5 minutes remaining.
Right, go. Fishing my sausages out. I'm then going to plate my beans up in the 4 dishes. And then going to grate over a generous amount of parmesan, and then zest over lemon, then finish off with salt and pepper.
Good consistency.
Oh, yes. Barry's looking good. Jay is looking good right now. Mike.
I'm not looking good.
Come on, Mike.
Midweek plating up. Just gonna have to go for it. Oh, I tell you what.
That's looking good. It's looking good.
3 sausages,
Generous.
parmesan, right, and then lemon zest on top of the cheese, which sounds weird, but this is what changed this dish for me.
Come on.
I tell you what, that is a feast that Jamie is plating up.
Jamie, you've done so well, mate.
I'm sure that's cooked.
Last 5, 4, 3,
Spring onion.
2, 1.
More sesame seeds.
Step away from your midweek chaos.
You've done an amazing job.
That is ridiculous.
I blacked out about 10 minutes ago.
Let's get him into the sexies. Right, Baz is first.
This is a Italian sausage and bean stew. This is something I've cooked multiple times from our own packs at, and it has delivered every time.
This is the kind of dish that is just very inviting and I want to eat at home.
Yeah, very nice.
I love the freshness of the citrus.
I like the consistency of the saucy casserole. I like the little touches, like the freshness of the lemon at the end. The rosemary's really good.
I would have liked the rosemary to be chopped because I don't like the whole bits because sometimes they you can feel them go down your throat.
I chopped it, I didn't chop it fine enough.
I think that is a perfect sausage in the perfect consistency of cassoulet. And I hate to say it because your attitude in that sucked. That's a strong start.
So this is burnt aubergine curry with 1/4 of flatbread.
Flatbread.
Oh, clever.
I think making flatbread midweek is bold and I like the fact you stepped up to that.
That curry is delicious.
The flavours are almost there in the curry. You just could have cooked the onions a little bit more, maybe. You spent so much time on the bread at the start. I think the bread is not as bad as you thought it was. Like, the flavour is really nice. A little addition of some sea salt.
I feel like you were definitely pressed for time and I think it shows in the end result. But the flavour of that curry and as a plate, it's still something I would absolutely devour midweek. Actually, weekend too. Number 3.
This pains me to say it.
It looks good, doesn't it?
It's the best looking dish here.
This is Bibimbap, which was taken from our first Can't Be Asked to Cook book.
Cheers.
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 It's quite an accomplishment to do start to finish in 45 minutes because there's a lot of mise en place. But every element, even the crispy burnt bits on the rice, are present. And the steak's not overcooked.
It doesn't look like it's less than £10.
Clever use of budget in that sense by the fact that you chopped up the beef. and you've got a lot of umami from soy and from sesame and kind of lots of flavours going on.
You need to have everything with it because I think the rice could have done with a touch more salt.
Did you find the carrots and the cucumbers are slightly irregular?
Come on, it just...
As I said, I think knife skills is
You
something...
put some sausages and some butter beans in a pan and took 45 minutes to do it.
Mike, what did you spend on your 4 plates?
I spent £6.30
On all 4?
Wow.
on all 4.
Whoa.
A lot of flavour for $6.34. Baz?
Tenner. Exactly.
Bang on.
Tenner. It was a
Oh, who trusts that man?
Who trusts that, Mads?
Jay, you have got a lot going on in this bowl. Did you come in under budget?
£9.49, of which £3.90 was my steak.
I have a winner. From a judging point of view, tough call. We were both in agreement until we heard the prices.
Oh.
So your winner is?
My winner, reluctantly, was Barry.
It's
I know.
a
it's
delicious
gutting.
midweek meal.
That feels so good because it's coming from James. I know it hurts him.
And I was in complete agreement until I heard the prices, and then my mind shifted because I actually thought for the flavour that Mike got out of his dish for 6 something took my win. Even though the flatbread wasn't the best, I quite like the challenge.
Honestly, that's the best news I've heard all day. That's incredible.
We've got 1 loser and 2 winners, but comment down below, you get a say. Tell us who you think would have won your midweek meal under a tenner battle.
Someone didn't even feature into...
Mate, yours didn't make the top 2. That's what happens when you come third.
Go eat my steak somewhere else.
Oh, we finished the steak. We left the rice because it was under seasoned. No, don't put that in. Don't put that in. That was mean. Don't put that in.
Leave it in.
Before you go, just a quick shout to say thanks to all of you who are using and sending us your thoughts on our Packs app. We wanted to create a tool to help you boss your midweek meals, cut down on food waste, and reduce the cost of your weekly food shop, and you are helping us do just that, so thank you. We want to make this as accessible as possible right now, so if you haven't tried it, you can now for a full month absolutely free. The link is in the description box below. And now for the bloop.
La 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 la. Boop ba boop 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 boop. La 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 la. They are divulging.
Loud noises!
Remember when they walked around the corner and we didn't have to do this? Boo!